afternoon everyone, it's me Cheryl. I hope you're alright. What a lovely day it is here today, considering this morning it was absolutely tanking down. Anyway, I've not got many projects to show you at the moment, but one is a completed project and one is a whip, which is almost complete, and yeah, I'll just get on with that then. So the completed project is the shawl, which some of you might have already seen in the various groups I'm at. It just started off as a waiting room project because I knew I could just start that and just keep going. It didn't really require that much concentration. So here's the shawl. I'll go back a bit so you can see a bit more of the wingspan and that. No, I'm going the wrong way. Oh no, I'm going the right way, it's fine. I can see a bit more through the gaps. There you go. There's two totally different yarns on there, and I don't mean the colour. The green is the Caron Simply Soft, and I just decided to use all of that, but then I thought actually it does need finishing off with a different colour. And for some reason I had it in my head it was going to be navy. And I showed my mum the picture and I said, oh, I don't have any navy. After all the yarn I've got and I don't have a navy. And she said, dark brown will look really nice with that. I had a dark brown. It's this one here. So I used it and it looks alright, doesn't it? But when I think like a tree, for instance, has a brown trunk and green leaves, a typical tree, I mean, not like all the lovely varieties and that. Yeah, brown and green do go well together. But that was totally different yarn. I had to double strand that. But never mind, it actually still worked and I'm happy with that. And I need to wash it. And I need to block it and at least have somewhere properly to lay it out now. Because for my birthday I got some interlocking mats. They're not advertised as blocking mats because I looked at them and they're so expensive. And each tile is 1 foot by 1 foot. But then I read on a forum, I think it was Knitting Paradise, that somebody said they use like the alphabet tiles for what kiddies have, but you can get others like that. And when I looked on eBay, there was like others that came up like yoga tiles, and I thought, I suppose it's just like a multi-purpose interlocking tile, isn't it? So I've got a pack of 4, which is 2 foot by 2 foot. I think that'll be enough, don't you? So, well, there they are, different colours. It's 2 foot by 2 foot. I don't know how far back I can go. But that's how they came through the post. I'm surprised they didn't put any other covering on. They just stuck the address label on there like that. And I knew where it was. So my husband decided he wasn't going to wrap it up. That's fine. Totally understand that. But feasibly I could do my yoga on there. I'd just do it in a length. But no, I wouldn't. I've got a yoga mat, so I won't do that. But it's going to be great for blocking because my ironing board is great for small things, but for shawls it was proving a little too narrow and a little too short. So that's no good, is it? Never mind. The project I'm working on is the practice socks. I'm not far off, just need a few more rows, I think. Well, you saw this bit anyway, that's a bit it's not changed, does it? It's just like the length. And I'm kind of like running out of steam now, thinking, oh, I just want to bind it off now. Finish it off and get started on a proper pair and with the proper size needles and proper yarn. But yeah, I suppose that was the main part that I was concerned about, whether it would look okay. And it does. It looks fine. It's a nice bit of decoration on the back there. And there's I can't see any gaps. And as I'm working up, you know, the sides, because it's a bit stretched between the needles there. As I'm working up, it seems to be knitting together nicely. Only because I give the yarn a bit of a tug from that stitch to the next one, so that seems to be all right. And I think that, yeah, that's it. What was I doing? I've been sorting out my yarn stuff, and I have got a video pre-sort out, and I'm thinking of making it public. I haven't yet. It's there. I just have to unleash it. That sounds like it was really bad, unleash it. But you don't see my Narnia yarn because I haven't found it then. And I'm almost sorted out. Well, yeah, I'm a bit better sorted out in here. Yeah, it's just my organisation isn't. I've seen people organise by colour. I've seen people organise by weight, by brand. I've done none of that. I've organised by, in the living room, it's yarn that I've bought. Wow, I like the look of that. Ooh, that's a nice price. No project in mind, no idea what I'm going to do with it, it's just there. And actually that brown was in there, because did I have an idea in mind for that? Oh, I think I did, with the brown that's in the cake box. I call it a cake box. But feasibly, I could still actually pair that. There's still enough left with that to go with the lighter brown and make the hat I was thinking of making, but I can't remember what it was. I think it was a hat. But that's fine. Anyway, in here, it's organised in the fact that, yes, I've got a project in mind for it. Whether that's a specific project or whether it's still in its... Okay, so some projects have a definite pattern. Yarn pattern, there, it's just a case of doing it. Other yarn is, well, I'd like to make one of those, but I haven't refined it yet. That's all it is, that kind of thing. So, yeah, so I'm going to actually record that and put it all together and just show you at some point. So what's my next project? Well, I'm still going on with my Stuff at Knit and Natter. And I'm reluctant to always start on knitted things, and that's because I've got needles in various projects. Some of them active, some of them I just need to pay attention to for a while. And I don't want to start knitting anything else, because I've had to buy more needles, because my 4mm, the only 4mm that I had were they're only small, but the very ends of them were like peeling. Oh, they're not there. Where have I put them? I can't remember where I put them. They were peeling on the tips. And I thought, I don't remember them doing that before. But I thought, let's just try knitting with them. I was just going to try and do something, and I can't remember what it was now. I think it was a stitch or something. And it felt awful. So I bought another couple of pairs of 4mm. Oh, that was one of them. So I'm reluctant to actually start knitting anything other than... I don't mind knitting socks, because the needles, they're below 4mm. These are 4mm. They be put away and they can be used for something else. But anything that's 4mm, I'm like, I don't have anything else. I don't want to start leaving 4mm needles all over the place. So I think that's all my news today. So I will say goodbye and hopefully see you next week with some other videos. Take care. Bye bye.